Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today is a bright sunny morning and I wish you a happy good morning to all of my viewers. And welcome to the exciting world of English exercises. Whether you are a beginner looking for improvement in your basic English skills, are you an intermediate English learner and you want to expand your knowledge of English language, and if you are just an advanced learner who want to revolutionize his language skills, this video is especially for you, because in this video I am going to discuss 7 amazing English exercises to practice English at home. But one thing you should keep in your mind, that we are not going to discuss about shadowing, listen and repeat, talk to yourself, or practice in front of the mirror. In fact, these are very important and significant exercises to improve your English alone at your home. But I am of this perspective in this video that we should try something unique, different, revolutionary, so that our mind can be absorbed in that thing. So what are those unique techniques, revolutionary, and sometimes they are very unique. Why they are unique? Because you will see a big difference and you will get interest and you will enjoy the process, because I am not only giving you the details of those exercises, I will give you all the examples. How can you practice them alone at your home? I will give you the hints and the clues. So this video is going to be super amazing and super helpful for you. So stay tuned till the end of the video. But before starting this video properly, there is a small request. If you like this video and like my content, please like, share and subscribe this channel and hit that bell icon, because it motivates me to make much more informative videos for you guys. So without any further delay, we should start this video. So what's the first amazing English exercise to practice English alone at your home? So the very first English exercise I recommend here in this video is talk about different situations. Yes, dear audience, because we are not only practicing English language, we are not only acquiring the English language knowledge, but we have to put ourselves, we have to practice different kind of situations. For example, in this video, I am going to give you the example of market. For example, if you are about to go to the market, what kind of questions you should take in your mind? What kind of preparation you should be considering? For example, what kind of questions I will ask while purchasing my vegetables? Should I carry my cash, or should I order my food? Will I be able to get discounts in the vegetables? What should I check? What should I avoid doing? Can I bargain enough well? These kind of questions you should practice before going to the market, because you can practice these questions, and practicing these questions will give you tremendous boost to have questioning skills. And you can also practice these different situations like at your home, at school, at work, at marketplace, at hospitals. And your first assignment here starts now. And if you have a courage and if you are confident enough to speak English fluently in 2024, you have to take the situation in hospital. Let's assume you are in a hospital. You have to elaborate it. What kind of questions you will ask from the doctor in hospital, you have to let me know in the comment section. This is your first assignment. So the second very important exercise we have to do is reflect. Have you ever heard about reflect word? Reflect word means to ponder, to think deeply. We are not only going to think, but we are going to think deeply. How can you reflect on, and what kind of content you have to reflect. I am going to elaborate. Reflection is a very important step to improve your English speaking skills, and it is so important when it is going to give you a feedback in the absence of a teacher. Now, reflection is nothing but asking a set of questions from yourself. What have you learned? How have you learned? What kind of progress you are watching, or you are visualizing or analyzing in your personality? What could be done differently? So, reflection is very important when you are learning a different language, and it should be done on a daily basis, and it will boost up your English speaking skills. For example, if you are having a conversation, after conversation you should reflect on your conversation and ask such type of questions, and asking such type of questions and then answering them will allow you to speak English not only confidently but in a more natural way. What kind of questions you are going to ask? I am going you a demonstration of all these questions so that you can create questions of your own. Number 1, how was it? Number 2, how much did you understand the person? Number 3, how confident did you feel when you were in the conversation? Number 4, how comfortable did you feel while answering about the questions? And last thing, did you come across any unfamiliar words? You should ask these type of questions and then structure your answers, and you will see a tremendous boost, a tremendous improvement in your answers. We are not going only to practice in front of the mirror, but what kind of practice you should take, what kind of reflection you should have, what kind of situations, and in those situations what kind of questions you should ask from yourself. Now we are heading towards the third most important English speaking exercise, and the exercise is prepare. Now a lot of us hesitate to speak. Why? Because we are not sure about what to say, and we are always anxious and nervous. What we say may not be appropriate, or we can make mistakes. We have to fix this situation, fix this problem by preparing ahead. For example, if you are going to a restaurant with your friends, now what kind of questions you can come across? For example, asking for food, asking for feedback, or asking for bill. What kind of vocabulary are you going to use? What kind of phrases are you going to use? You have to make a simple list of phrases to use. For example, I will give you a demonstration of each and every exercise, and you have to practice all these things. You have to place yourself in different situations, and according to the situations you have to ask different questions, and it will be a great beneficial for you if you answer all those questions. You are in a restaurant asking for the table if booked. Hello, we have booked a table for 4 people. Now the second situation is asking for menu. Could we see the food menu please? Could we see the drink menu please? Asking for the dish. Now you can ask different questions. What kind of dish is suitable for the vegetarian? Does this dish contain nuts? I am allergic to nuts. Could you please help me in understanding what this dish contains? Now the time to give the feedback. That was lovely, that was awesome, that was delicious, or you can say that was a bit spicy for me, the food was a bit cold. Number 4 is speaking. There is no magic pill that you can swallow and speak at once in English language. You have to speak in all situations. First, you have to understand that speaking is the ultimate goal. You have to speak when you are interacting, when you are going to take your promotions, when you are having a successful, or when you are attending or intending to have a successful presentation. Whatever you want, you have to speak, because the words are in your head. They can't be in front of the audience until and unless you speak. The way you speak will create your impression. So to create a better or a good impression, you have to speak. You have to practice a lot. So my next point is, number 5th point is practice. You have to practice a lot. Without practice, you can't do anything. You have to practice on a daily basis. You have to set alarm clock. You have to declare a time. For example, the morning time, the evening time, the night time for speaking time. You have to declare that this time is for my practice time, and at that time what you have to do, you have to speak a lot. You have to do your practice. You have to place yourself in different kind of situations. You just have to imagine yourself as in that situation and then ask yourself and satisfy the answers. Number 5, very important thing is that you have to give yourself motivational feedback quite often, because it is in human nature that we lose motivation after a few days. So what you have to do, you have to consciously remind yourself of why you are achieving this language, why you are practicing this language, because this is very important thing. If you don't do this, you will get demotivated, and when you are demotivated, you are derailed from your speaking so you have to be motivated. And my last tip and my last exercise is that you have to train yourself think in English, because thinking in English is the foremost or the first step towards your speaking skills. If thoughts are arranged in that box, it will be arranged through your mouth. If there is haphazard situation, if there is chaos, if things are not in a systematic order here, just like a storeroom, if there is no proper order, how can you be a proper person to speak English with? You have to make your mind like a living room where everything is arranged, where everything is in apple pie order. You have to make your brain like a library where each book is set in a proper segment, so that you can take the one book on a particular thought and you can express your thought. So you have to do all these things. You have to forcefully do all these exercises, and I have previously made a video about how you can do this. You can do this by allotting the time, by declaring the time as this is my thinking time, where you are forcefully doing this to think yourself in English language. The second thing is that I have recently made a video upon I can make you to think in English. Just watch that video and you will get ample information about how to think in English, how to train your mind in English. And after these 2 videos which I have recently uploaded, your question of thinking in English, rather logically thinking in English, higher level of thinking in English, and thinking critically in English will be solved forever. Because I have not only given you the solutions, I have given you different kind of situations. So adopt different ways, different means, revolutionary means, so you can be a different person. You can't be the same person following the same track, because every method cannot be suitable for every creature. You have to look up for the method which is suitable for you. I am your teacher. I am giving you different methods. I am giving you different strategies. Now it's up to you. It's your duty. It's your responsibility to check which method is suitable for you and which method is not suitable for you, and adopt the method according to your personality, according to your taste, and then stick to that. Very important thing. You have to stick to that. Don't run over, or don't just change the methods quite often, because it will not give you the feedback, it will not give you the required results. With this positive note, if you have any suggestions, or if you can place yourself in any situation, you can place yourself like you are a teacher. Now you are teaching, you are dealing a messy class. What kind of questions and what kind of answers you would have, you should let me know in the comment box, and I am eagerly waiting for your comments to read and rectify them, because without taking the solid steps, nothing can be done, nothing can be happened. So take the first initiative with this thought that I can be successful, I will be successful, I have the abilities, I have the capabilities, I will overcome my difficulties. With this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.